Hello, hi, I'm Hannah. If you're thinking, wow, she kind of looks like a hot mess right now, maybe she should have brushed her hair and gotten dressed and out of her PJs and maybe cleaned up the house a little bit, made it so there wasn't a cupboard open in the background before recording a video for the sake of looking professional. No. Um, no. I am a full-time mom, stay-at-home mom of 4 kids, and if you are expecting professionalism out of me, you're gonna get that, but maybe not in the way that is me looking always very put together and having my house always clean, because it's just not. And I'm not about putting that kind of fake stuff out there and pretending that's how my life looks, because it isn't. And I still believe that I can be a wonderful mom and wife and homesteader and herbalist and doula all the same anyway, regardless of all of that. So this is what you get. This is just me. This is how I look all the time. Sometimes my hair is a lot worse, actually, and just all versions of me. You're gonna get it, because if I try to hold myself to some standard where my life has to look and be perfect in order for me to get on here and connect with you guys, then you're never going to get me. You're never going to be able to learn anything from me. And not to, I mean, maybe you're thinking that you don't need to learn anything from me, and that's fair. If you're wondering exactly what it is I have to offer, it's all the things I just listed. I am a mom, I am a wife and an herbalist and a doula, and I do those things every day. And so I can offer those things, my experience and practice in those fields in abundance, specifically herbalism. And I think that's just because there's a lot of bogus out there and a lot of misinformation. And so my passion specifically usually comes back around to that when it comes to me talking or trying to put myself into any kind of a teaching position. It's usually herbalism. The other things are just, hey, you're trying to conceive a baby, or you're due soon, and I have some experience and knowledge in that field, and maybe I can help you. But herbalism is really where my passion is at. I actually had a YouTube channel several years ago, and I tried to look professional and always made sure I looked put together and my house looked put together before I would make a video, and it was stressful. And then when my husband broke his leg and I had pregnancy complications, I couldn't keep it up anymore, and I felt like I failed a couple thousand people. And it scared me from ever trying to produce any kind of creator content again. And in the last few months, I decided, whatever, I was going to go for it. I got a TikTok account, and that was because I figured, TikTok videos, they're not the same as YouTube. They're maybe not held to the same standard. It's okay for my life to be a little messier for those, right? And they only have to be 3 minutes long or less. And I can do. And then it took off, and it's been doing really well. MamaAllTrades on TikTok, I named it that because I'm what they call a multi-potentialite. I have knowledge in a lot of random areas. I love learning, and so I learn a lot and I do a lot. And then I love to share those things. That's my love language, is to share that kind of thing, the things I've learned with you. And my husband has been getting the brunt of that for the past 4 years, and I think he wants a break. Yeah, so I think he'd very much appreciate if I did, in fact, bring you guys into the loop and start sharing some of this with you, so that he doesn't have to be the one to learn about new ways to ferment, or what kelp can do for your body every day. And so, yeah, this is as good for me as it is for you, I would hope. Or maybe it's just really good for me, and maybe I just do this for me. In fact, I really hope that you guys will communicate with me and let me know what it is that is what it is I'm doing, if anything, that is good for you, that I can expand upon. And I hope we can grow together and build a community. And yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all I hope that this becomes. I have been exploring a business idea on TikTok. Whether or not that comes to fruition or not, I do not yet know. I am in the very, very earliest phases of talking to people and trying to get in touch with other small businesses for help with logos and stickers and packaging and all of that. The idea is that hopefully, I'm wondering if I can put together some kind of like a subscription box or just a buy-on-demand box kit that is reminiscent of HelloFresh, how they send you all the pieces in the right amounts, and sometimes they're even all like prepared, and you just have to throw it together and make it. And I'm hoping to do something like that, but for herbalism. And my hope is, fly. I guess the problem is I'm not very motivated by money. I never really have been, and any time I've tried to follow a business venture for the sake of money, I quit it. It's not a good enough motivator for me. I mostly lose money in my herbal business that I do here at home for my fellow community because I tend to just make things for people. I'm like, oh, you've got this thing, I can make you a remedy and or send you a tea. And ultimately I can't do that for the world. But what I can do is teach you all how to fish. It's ultimately my passion to educate the world about herbalism, and not just me, but send you to others who have expertise in other areas, whether it's herbalism or homesteading or all the things, any of the things. And hopefully, like I said, build a community, get together where we can learn from each other and sharpen each other and support each other. And it's my hope that if I do create this business and if it actually does go places, that you guys will be there along with me for that journey and be the better off for it, and that it'll take some of the fear out of herbalism for you, because sometimes, you know, when you hear about making a tincture, it seems pretty daunting until you've done it once and you go, wow, that was actually really easy. And then you're excited to go out and find another herb so that you can make another tincture. But you just need someone to place it in your hands and maybe show you on YouTube a step by step and go, here, this is how you do it, for it to really click. And you're like, wow, that was really stinking easy. And now I know how to make a tincture. And so that's what I'm hoping to achieve here, is mostly education and community. And I hope that that clears everything up. If you're new here, please subscribe and like the video and stick around, please, because I really think that if you give herbalism a try, you might fall in love with plants exactly the same way I have. And I think you'll be amazed at what they can do. And I think that if you don't think so, I think that I can change your mind. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I think you ought to give it a shot. And that is all for now. I need to go make sure that my kids are actually laying down for nap time and not just playing. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.